What's up, Voro riders? Today we're unboxing the RS Midnight. Yes, I'm short. Scoot that there. You need this guy. Cool, come here. Yay. Okay, knife. Cable straps, take it all off. They use nice cable straps and they're easy to cut and they're also strong. Their box has protective edges and they did it nice because it's one whole piece rather than individual pieces. You'll notice you have the temptation to open from the top, but InMotion actually did something smart. You take these tabs, squeeze, and remove. Three in this side and then 3 more in the back side. So 6 total. Now you have all 6 tabs out. You should feel this coming up pretty easily. Now I'm gonna need my handy dandy helper again. Thank you, Mr. Trevor. You could go ahead and go to the side or get the handle from this end.
Oh.
Yeah, and then on 3. 1, 2, 3. And there you have it, an easy unboxing of your RS Midnight. No lifting, no flapping, just lift the cover up and you have your scooter right in front of you. They used very thick foam material. You'll see this in the Roadrunner Pro. Let's get started on the foams. So here's your front side, like so. The top, easy to come off. You have your user manual and then you have the main fork, which can be easily lifted, like so. So all your main connector wires are going to be disconnected from the handlebar. So keep that in mind. When you get your handlebar out, it's going to be wobbling around like this, you know, wobble, wobble. What you want to do is prepare the fork to get installed or clamped down using their nice folding mechanism. This one's a little bit tough in the beginning. Go ahead and lift your fork. Make sure to be careful of the handlebars hanging. Get this down. There's a slit right here and you'll hear it lock in. Go ahead and push this. If it doesn't reach yet, there's gonna be a little bit more pressure that you would need. Even I'm struggling. Why is it not locking? There you go. Go ahead and put this guy up, lock it. It's a screw system. You gotta push it down and then turn. Push, turn, cool. Now, your folding mechanism is locked as long as it's clipped. You could work your way up to your handlebars. The nice thing about this clamp is already semi-pre-installed to the handlebar, so you won't lose it in the box. All you have to do is put it on the forks. Make sure you're in the right orientation. Throttle to the right, and then your light switch on the left. Make sure you have no wires in the screw holes, and you could just simply lock it like so. Leave it there. Go ahead and find your screws, which will be in here. You have another big box right on top of the scooter. Go ahead and open it. In here, you'll find a small box, which will have some hex tools, small hex key, and a multi-tool, with some screws in a very nice packaging and some extra reflectors. Also in here, you'll find your rear fender extender. Not necessarily needed, but if you want that little extra length, it's available to you. And last but not least, your charger, which is actually nice because it's a lot slimmer than most chargers in this capacity. And yes, it only comes with 1 charger, but you have 2 charge ports. So go ahead and buy another one for max charging. And in this box, you'll also get your headlight with a reflector. We'll save this for later. Let's work on the handlebars and screw. They're one package, but there's 2 compartments. One has the tiny screws and one has the long screws for your handlebar. So go ahead and open one side and you'll get 4 screws and a tiny fat one, like so. Long, and then 1 stubby tiny one. The 4 long will be for your handlebar. It is a 5mm, which is already included in your toolkit. Go ahead and install 1 corner. You don't need to go too crazy yet, just make sure it's snug in there. And go ahead and flip this guy forward. You don't have to do some weird maneuvers or use some ball end hex keys to tighten the handlebar clamp, which is really nice. Makes the installation easier and more straightforward. And they also include this long hex key tool, which is not a lot of companies actually do. Very thoughtful of InMotion. So once you have all 4 screws in, you can go ahead and tighten it nicely, snugged. Now once that's installed, you can go ahead and start installing your main connectors. After you install the handlebar, you'll have all your connectors just dangling for your handlebar components. These are very straightforward. Just match the colors and make sure the orientation is correct. There will be indicators like an arrow. So for this yellow one, you'll see an arrow on it and you just match it with the arrow on its partner, like so. And then you work your way on the other side. So easy installation. And then there's one wire here coming from the TFT. It'll be coming from the front. Go ahead and install it. You'll notice that your braid is dangling. They did this on purpose so you could install all your wires, and then after installing you could just re-braid the rest of your wires. Like so. But last but not least is your headlight. Your headlight is going to utilize the fat stubby screw. Go ahead and insert it that way. It's still a 5mm screw. Most scooters get mounted vertically. This one gets mounted horizontally. This is the only, I wouldn't say bad, but like more of a annoying install is since the fork is so close together, installing the screws, it will take a little bit longer because you don't have the leverage to do a full 360. But once you get it, you don't need to remove it anymore. Getting there. Once it's tight. Use your smaller hex key. I think it's a 4mm, and go ahead and tighten that headlight. Doesn't need to be too tight, just snug. And then your last wire. So one thing to note, this wire is white. Your connecting wire is also, so you shouldn't mess up on any connections. Cool. Now you successfully installed all your handlebar components. From here, you could go ahead and take it off the box and go for a ride, or if you want to install your rear fender, that's fine too. You have your RS Midnight fully unboxed. Handlebars is set up, your folding mechanism is locked. Now you go ahead and try to turn it on. And you'll do that by this button on your right side. There's a power button there, just hold it down. And you got your display turned on. Notice that it's in kilometers. You could change that in the app. It requires you to go and make an account with InMotion on their app, and then you need to activate the scooter from the app in order to unlock its potential speed. And then you should be good to go and have the scooter unlocked to go out for mode 2, 3, and 4. Right now, if we even just throttle it, nothing happens. This is your headlight, pretty cool. And probably one of the best features that I like about this scooter is the turn signals. It has auto off function after 3 seconds. So you'll never find yourself leaving your turn signals and having the people behind you questioning if you're gonna turn left or right. Horn, pretty loud. And then obviously your mode functions is on the right side next to the throttle. You can't go to 2, 3, and 4 until you go into the app. You are stuck in mode 1 out of the box. And this is your RS Midnight. Let's take it for a ride. I just had a blast riding the RS Midnight. The 3 things I like about this scooter is the app that comes with it, the fast and nimbleness of the scooter itself, and also the adjustable height stem for the scooter. Get this scooter if you like going fast, being sleek. If you want to look like Batman, go get yours now at VoroMotors.com. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment down below for more unboxing videos. Let's go!